Humans have been living on Earth for roughly 300,000 years. In that time, we have endured wars, nuclear attacks, famines, and deadly pandemics. But imagine being placed on the planet 200 million years ago. The dangers we worry about today would mostly not exist yet. But something far more terrifying would: dinosaurs. In a world ruled by giant reptiles, what could people actually do? Could a modern human survive even a single day in the Jurassic period? To answer that, we have to set aside the version of dinosaurs many people know from Steven Spielberg's movies and look at the period more scientifically. A modern person arriving in the Jurassic would find an Earth that felt almost unrecognizable. The landscape, the climate, and even the arrangement of the continents were different. Pangaea was beginning to break apart, reshaping climates and helping life spread and diversify. This was the age when dinosaurs became the dominant animals on the planet. Only much later, after the dinosaurs were wiped out in a mass extinction, did mammals get the opportunity to rise, eventually leading to humans. In the Jurassic, however, a human's first priority would be simple: avoid becoming food. Tyrannosaurus rex, one of the most famous dinosaurs, could reportedly reach speeds of about 72 kilometers per hour, or 45 miles per hour, despite weighing around 14 tons. And it was not the only threat. Smaller, quicker predators that hunted together would have seen a person as easy prey. These hunters had speed, depth perception, strong senses of smell, night vision, and the instincts of predators. Steve Broussard, an American paleontologist and evolutionary biologist at the University of Edinburgh, believes that staying alive would have required enormous effort. Still, meat-eating dinosaurs would not have been the only danger. Herbivores could be just as lethal. If startled, they might swing a spiked tail, charge, or impale a person with a horn. A human could also simply fail to notice a massive animal nearby and be crushed underfoot. Diplodocus is believed to have been about as large as 4 elephants. Beside an animal like that, a person would seem tiny. Hunting such creatures would be extremely difficult, especially because scientists still do not know exactly how tough dinosaur skin was. It remains unclear whether a knife, a spear, or even a bullet could reliably pierce it. Even killing a dinosaur would create another problem. The smell of the carcass would draw predators and scavengers from the surrounding area. If you stayed too long beside a huge piece of raw meat, you would likely be detected and eaten. And the environment itself would work against you. During the Jurassic, atmospheric oxygen was only about 15%, compared with roughly 21% today. Modern humans might suffer from hypoxia, which can develop into altitude sickness, causing shortness of breath, confusion, coma, and in some cases death. Suppose somehow that humans managed to cope with the low oxygen. Water would still be a serious threat. Our bodies are not adapted to Jurassic bacteria and microorganisms, so a single drink from a lake, river, or swamp could be deadly. Even today, treated drinking water is not completely risk-free. In the Jurassic, infection by parasites, or even an ancient malaria-like disease carried by a midge, would have been entirely plausible. The dinosaurs themselves probably carried huge flatworms, roundworms, and countless other parasites inside their bodies. The surrounding world would also be filled with insects, snakes, and other small hazards. One wrong bite or touch could kill you. Take Nephila jurassica, a giant spider known for producing a strong golden silk web about 1.5 meters or 5 feet across. Scientists are not sure whether it was poisonous, but its web may have been strong enough to trap even small dinosaurs. Food would be another urgent challenge. One possible source of nutrition would be dinosaur eggs. Large reptile eggs rich in protein could help a starving human survive for a while, but people would not be the only creatures looking for them. Other dinosaurs also raided nests for an easy meal, so anyone stealing eggs would have to move quickly, avoid competition, and escape the mother. If eggs were unavailable, fishing might be an option. In the Jurassic, many areas that are dry land today were covered by water. Warm, shallow seas held many organisms, and special plankton could turn the water red. If that blood-like color did not scare you away, you might catch something like a snail. But the water was dangerous too. Ancient seas contained predators such as Liopleurodon, whose teeth were about 7 centimeters or 2.7 inches long. If you failed to escape quickly, you could become the prey instead. Trying to live on plants would not be simple either. The Jurassic world had many plants, but it lacked familiar flowers, berries, and fruits. There were things similar to the fruit of modern ginkgo, but their smell compared to excrement would make them hard to eat. Fungi and seaweed were common, yet they were not the same kinds people eat today. That does not prove they were all poisonous, but there would be only one way to find out. A bad choice might cause food poisoning at best, or a painful death at worst. A single person transported to the Jurassic would almost certainly die, probably within a few days. A large group of humans might have a better chance of adapting, but even then, many familiar tools would lose their usefulness. Metal, for example, would be difficult to rely on. If brought from the present, it would rust quickly in the humid conditions, and producing new metal locally would be nearly impossible. Working hard in an atmosphere with so little oxygen would itself be a major obstacle. Even if humans adapted to the environment, peaceful coexistence with dinosaurs would be unlikely. Victoria Arbour, a biologist and paleontologist at the Royal Ontario Museum, points to our present relationship with large predators such as lions, wolves, and bears. Humans and big predators rarely share space peacefully. In North America, people nearly eliminated wolves while trying to protect their homes. Whether that kind of response would work against a predator 70 times larger than a wolf is uncertain. The safest hope might be to find some isolated place where dinosaurs and other ancient dangers could not reach. Despite all those risks and the unpredictable behavior of ancient animals, scientists have spent years exploring ways to bring extinct creatures back. At Harvard University, a team led by geneticist George Church has been working to place mammoth genes recovered from ancient DNA into the genome of the modern Asian elephant. If the project succeeds, woolly mammoths or mammoth-like animals could appear again within a few decades. Researchers have also thought about resurrecting dinosaurs, but the problem is much harder because they have been extinct for so long, and their usable DNA is extremely difficult to obtain. In another sense, though, dinosaurs never fully disappeared from our world. Crocodiles, birds, and turtles are living descendants of ancient reptiles that evolved and survived until today. That means a connection to that distant past is still around us. In a way, you can reach out and touch it. All of the information used for this video reflects what was known at the time it was released. Future discoveries may change how scientists understand the Jurassic period. That is exactly what makes science so fascinating. It keeps searching for truth and keeps teaching us new things about the world around us. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can be notified when new and interesting videos are released.